Hey guys, we're going to do a quick episode on how to create your own yard guide. Shows the dimensions. You could call it a thrower down guide if you want. But this is essential in any yard renovation, whether you're throwing down granular or liquid fertilizer, throwing down seed, or even laying sod. You need to know how many square feet is in your yard. And what I did, I got out and measured the yard. And later on in the video, I'll show you how to use some online tools to get a rough estimate of how many square feet you have in your yard. I noticed it was quite different than what I have when you actually physically get out and measure the yard. But here's a few tools you can use. If you have a smaller yard, you can get out and use a tape measure. 25 foot, if you have a real small yard. This one, it'll cover 100 feet. This one, I believe it goes up to about 250 feet. Or if you have one handy, you could use one of these fancy roller machines that press the button and roll it around, and it'll calculate it for you. Makes job a lot easier using that one if you have large property. And this is the one I did. Later in the video, I'll show you how to go into Google Maps or Bing Maps or one of the mapping tools. Copy it out, I put it in Word, drew my little diagrams and measured each one, calculated my square feet. There are several websites you can use to calculate square footage. I've tried a couple. My address is fairly new, so it didn't show up in many of them, but this one I just found my interstate I was closest to, zoomed in on it, and found my property. So what I'm going to do here is demonstrate measuring just my front yard. We'll see how it compares to actually getting out, walking the property and measuring it with my wheel stick. This is pretty easy. You just click the four corners and automatically drags the line out. Shows you the total square foot. It's not too bad. I did notice it was probably about 300 square feet off compared to the actual, getting out and measuring it on foot. Now I've pulled this up in, I think Google Maps. Google Maps. And what I'm going to do is basically cut it out. I'm on a Windows 10 machine. Use a snippet tool. Grab a quick snippet of the property. What I'm going to do here is basically copy it, paste it into a Microsoft Word document, and from there I'm going to draw all my zones. I guess you can call them zones, throw down zones. Be just a minute here, wait for my computer to catch up. There we go. Word here, and we'll paste it here. There we go. Simple. Use basically a simple 8.5 by 11 sheet, half 1 inch border, I believe it was, around the edge. I may shorten it up to the narrow border, that way the picture's a little bit larger. See, add some text. With this, I'm going to use these are actually called text area in Microsoft Word. You click those, you can change the styling and format of it. I'll probably set it to put a nice border on it. Should give it an orange border. Let's do maybe an orange border. Make the text a little bigger so you can see it and center it up. So this will be zone A. Make it kind of big. It's easily visible. And what we'll do, we'll actually sit down. Once we finish out all the zones, we'll label everything, put in the square footage that we measure, and actually laminate it. That way, here we go, there's the final product. We'll laminate it. That way it's easy to use. Won't get damaged and crinkled and dirty. And if you need to, you can write on it with a dry erase marker as you fertilize or work in different areas. That way you don't forget. But it's a pretty neat idea. Hope you like it. And then I'll jump to a short video of me measuring my yard. Had a little help. My daughter with me. I'll call her Henbit. She's my little weed. So enjoy the show.
It is 64.
64.
Let's go back. 120 feet.
Yep.